Well, hello and welcome back to another episode of Rivia. Yes, we are back here with our hard-working, hard-mode Iron Teeth beavers, and we're overlooking Gundarak. Finally got around to naming this district, and as you can see, a lot of things are fully operational. Yes, our nice little compact industrial area, so pumping out the iron bots. This is going to be good. We might even expand this in the future, because hey, we've got all that power over here, which is something we're going to look at. It's going to continue to go and grow, so loving it. We have a little forestry area over here, and I think we're going to do another one because we are just going to need the trees and the lumbers, and hey, it looks just a tad more beautiful. Little pine resin shack here. Right now, this guy is not operating because the trees are not big enough, but other areas are kind enough to bring over some resin. In theory, we should be operating our dirt excavators, but hey, you know what? We're not at the moment because all these guys are full. So I think we're going to build some more of these out and then also look at making sure that's getting shipped around the entire colony of Rivia. So that's good. And I love our little pedestal, little district center area. So update 4 is definitely allowing us to get a little more creative because we don't have the distance restrictions, although they become a little less efficient. So it is what it is. So I think we can get out of this view and we can start getting into some of our build here today. So first thing I want to do is we're going to overlook our wonderful area here. And I do want to come in and I think I want to dynamite that up. And let's just high prioritize that. And the reason for that is I want to put these guys in the same kind of vein as we had before. Oh, you know what? Oh, that might get moved in case I want to put another one there. But we don't for the moment because we should be fine. So if we come along here, we can replicate the same pathing. Here, yeah, we just need to do it on this side. Yes. Couple extra double platforms there. A little bit of pathing. Come on, pathing. We can do this. And then we can set our dirt storage so we can just keep collecting the dirt because we're going to need a lot of it. There are some big plans afoot, and having a lot stored up is going to be a big help. You know what? We can speed this to double time. Yeah, these guys are all paused at the moment because there's nowhere for that dirt to go. And we are short bots. But don't worry, guys. The bots, they be's a-coming, so nothing major to worry about. So we're going to be fine. Okay, so the other thing I mentioned I want to do here today in this area to start with is let's come over here. Now, I actually did run a path over here. Let's get rid of that. That does not belong there. Quite simply, I built this engine in the wrong direction, so I had to delete it, and yeah, it's now being rebuilt in the right proper way. But the game threw some of the debris up there, so needed access to it. So there we go. We can get rid of this. And you know what? I think we can get rid of a lot of this area here as well. So we're making dynamite in this area. And we're going to get rid of a bunch of this. I would say we can get rid of all of this area. So that means let's get rid of these trees here at least. And we can put this as overall a second high priority. But let's see if we can prioritize getting rid of those little tree stumps. So that will be nice. I think we'll leave this area for now, and we'll see what keeps. We might blow up more of it because why not? So now with that, I think we're going to end up putting in probably 2 water dumps. Now eventually I would love to run a stream somewhere through here, so that would solve part of that problem. But that's not a today thing. But for now, I do want more trees throughout here. So let's come in. And what do we have here? This is getting us, what did we say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Call it 13. Have a bit of an overlap, I think. So that way this area becomes green. In fact, we'll shorten that to 12 just to be safe. So that means we do need to find Mr. Dynamite. In fact, I think we're going to bring that up one from this area. So it's along this road here. We come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. So that can't be reached at the moment, but don't worry, it soon will be. But we will prioritize its placement. And you know, thinking about this, you know what? Do we want to have this come down here as well? Things to think about. You know what? But for now, we can get away with. It's not like we're doing anything terribly sneaky. But we can run a path up. Well, we might have to. So actually, what we do want to prioritize, although it's about to all be built and planted. Come on, one more. Yeah, what we're going to do. Oh, no, I needed that. Okay, let's get to nighttime. Oh, but we got a lot of iron bots going here. We don't want to blow them up, so we're going to have to be very careful here. Go, bot, go. Move, move, move. Perfect. Now, plans at our foot. Okay, so we want to run the path along here for now. In fact, that can come back one. We can go kaboom. Lovely. And we can put a water dump right there. Perfect. And then how far does that reach over? Well, that's got a pretty good distance. So I think then what we can get away with is Mr. Forrester. We can do a little bit of overlap, I think. Would be good. We can put him here. Put a path. And then we can build one lumberjack dude there. And we can put the other one right across. There we go. Okay, so let's get this built. Put that on high priority, please. Well, all these bots go and take care of all this. Oh, looks like we do need to run a path to get things removed. So as much as these guys can go any distance, they do need a path to reach it. So that's fine. Not a problem. Not a problem. So while this is getting built... Ooh. Okay, let's come back to this first. We'll go boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I guess we can leave at 3 speed for the moment. Hopefully nothing terrible is going on. Oh, and the drought is over. Yes, that's good news. Good news. So storage. Put this here. Put that here. Put that guy going around. And you might be saying, hey, Sargon, you didn't need to blow that up. You could have just gone with one high platform. Yep, I know. But just some symmetry here, so... And, you know, who knows what we're going to do here, so we might as well just dynamite that out of the way. So this is dirt. Dirt. And even more dirt. Perfect. Wow, is this even already full? Wow. These guys are just pumping it out. So we need to very soon to get to be using this dirt. So what's going to help with that, and this is the next thing. Let's slow it down to at least 2 times speed so it doesn't look like everybody's running around like madmen or mad little beavers. I do want to have a little fun here. I'm actually going to cover, for now, that power connection. And then I want to come in and hopefully, can that reach? Hopefully, we'll be able to come up and just kind of do some decoration so that, you know, this is purely aesthetics. And I'm not even sure we're going to have too many beavers going to be benefiting from that, but it should look nice. So now, what we're going to do is come in here. And I think it's a 3 by. But actually, we're going to make it bigger. So what are we doing? We're going to come in. My friends, where are you hiding? I believe it's science. No, where? Oh yeah, landscaping. Landscaping. We're going to build a terraforming station. So actually, yeah, we're going to make this bigger than it needs to. Because even here, even though these beavers won't benefit from it, because they're going to be bots, we're just going to start beautifying things. We want our colony to look good as well. So we're just going to come in and beautify, beautify, beautify. Although I guess what we should do, let's back that up. That can go snug right in. And here, we can put a staircase coming down. Beautiful. So we can prioritize all of this, but we'll actually put this back to a second high priority. And then we can connect our pathing here and our pathing here. Now we'll come over this side and realize, ooh, you know, this actually might be the very first thing we're going to do, because this is rude. I want this thing here as well, and it's in the way. And we might even end up putting another one here. Oh, and another one here. Okay. Kind of liking my line of thinking here at the moment. So why don't we actually even just plan for that? And we'll lay it out. We might pause it all, but that needs to be dynamited. So does this at least. Okay. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Now, we have prioritized all this. Let's see how long it takes for the beavers to actually build all that. Oh, wow. Oh, that's across the system. Okay, hang on. Slow things back to 2 times speed. We have 8 free iron bots. Oh, that was dying out. I even missed that. Okay, so thank you, end of drought. Good. Need to keep those mango trees alive and our coffee bush, which we actually need to get the coffee going. So I think we'll do that today. So while we're over here, why don't we just open this floodgate to get some water down here. Make everybody a little more happy. Should be good. Perfect. Okay. All right, so we have 8 extra iron bots. So what we're going to do, we're going to come over here, White Orchard, to Gundarak, and they can do, I think that was 8. I was trying to count in my head. Okay, so 8 iron bots should come over here, and that should allow us to fill up all the jobs, including these guys here, Terraforming Station, as soon as we can get this operational. Looking at Gundarak, all of a sudden we have 10 extra bots. Okay. So while we're thinking of things, what we can do is we can make sure the hauling post is fully decked out. And I think at the same time, we probably want to sneak in another builder's hut. So why don't we do that too? Because there's a lot to build, and we can always pause it a little later. Where are you? Where are you? Builder's hut. High prioritize that. Make that full of iron bots. That should be good. Get things built. Make that staircase a high priority as well. Ooh, wow. This is going to need a lot. Hang on. What do we even have over here? So we need 200 treated planks, 30 metal blocks. So there are treated planks over here, and we should have metal blocks. Yeah, so this is going to take a bit to get going. We do have the smelters going. Where's our treated plank production? Do I have treated planks over here? I have 1 wood workshop. And we're still short on power, so we do need to get another engine built and working. So let's prioritize that as haulers. And Casper does not need to work there, although he's like, no, I'm good. I like this job. So we can also now probably unpause a couple more of these to get built. That is almost built as well. But why don't we prioritize this? because that 400 extra horsepower is definitely going to help the efficiencies of all our production. Okay, so now put those as second high priority. Let's see if anybody can also reach this tree here, because let's get that going. That's got to go. Everything must go. Well, just that little dead birch tree. Should be able to reach underneath. Yeah, these guys can go underneath because we have the path going under, so not a problem. Everybody's going to be happy. And you know what I think we should do? We're going to actually, we're going to down prioritize this shrub and this shrub. Because we don't need that built. We need the rest of that built. And actually, in fact, over here, these shrubs are still currently accessible. So we're going to down prioritize these ones. It's really right now only the shrubs like this guy and this guy. So once that is built, they'll have a hard time being reached. So not good. Ooh, what is good is that is gone. Okay, so we do now want to replicate the exact same thing. So what do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Bring that out. And now we can replicate that on this side. Now this is going to be a little more tight, compact on this side. They're going to share that. So we just have to remember that. So not a problem. So once again, well-being. Decoration. Shrub, shrubby shrub. We can now come in and do our landscaping, place our terraforming station right at the back. Beautiful. And once again, we can come in and do decoration, shrub, and shrub. And this is just missing a staircase. Not that anybody can reach it at this point. But that's why we want to get this guy going. And then we can put some bots there. And everybody will be happy. Happy days, happy days. Ooh, what's not happy is our log situation. So, we almost set that off. We would have lost Oberon, which would be terrible. So I think we need to prioritize this. We need to get more logs up here. I prioritize the workplace. I do that all the time. We need this to get built because we have so few logs over here. We need to get something like this going. In fact, this area should all become green. Most of this area should become green. And then we'll see whether we need another water dump over here. But these guys, they're coming along. Well, the pine trees are, which I don't want to cut per se because I want them for pine resin. So, but we'll see. Okay. Ooh. This is like me on a Monday morning. Like, yeah, I'm coming to work. No problem. On my way. And yeah, then I'm like, yep, I'm done. Time for a coffee break. Well, I think we can detonate all this. This is well away from the action. Oh, come on. Almost done. Okay, let's speed this up 3 times. Let's go, go, go. Go, go. Yay! And now Odilon is going to come and start putting some water in here. We should start seeing this come green. Oh, Odilon's like, no, not till tomorrow. You hired me today, but I'm starting work tomorrow. Yeah. Way to go, Odilon. Like, I get it. Oh, no. Okay. I thought he was coming to work, but the answer to that is no, we're waiting till morning. So that is what it is. Now, I think I'm going to high prioritize this terraforming station because I do want to at least get that terraformed, and we do have the extra bots over here, and they're going to just keep on coming. But yeah, we've got a lot of priorities, and this is the problem. If everything's a priority, nothing's a priority. But we are limited by wood. You know what might help? So we have a lumberjack here. Can he not reach? What do I have on a cut command? Is this part of our problem? No, all that is on a cut command. So as soon as, yeah, these are being picked up as soon as they're ready. But I wonder, maybe what we should do, nothing's going to prevent us from what I'm about to do. We're going to run a path, let's say down to here, and we can put another lumberjack on this side of the world. Yes. Okay. Make that second high priority, so that will hopefully start collecting these trees as well. A lot of trees to collect. Oh, but we did miss this. Oh, and I slightly missed this. That's not a problem. I was hoping I was going to get this overlap covered enough, but I'm not worried about that at all, because the plan is to eventually run a stream through here. So, but for now, we can just oak the right out. Yeah, we don't need those pine trees. No, we're just gonna oak everything right up. We're gonna have a massive forest over here. Let's get rid of. Oh no! As soon as somebody's employed here, they can collect these trees, and then we can take care of that. So that is going to be fine. We're going to have plenty of trees in the near future. But as you can see, it takes the oaks a long time. So it is what it is. Ooh, but this what is our, yeah, we're doing barely okay on the treated planks. So this should soon be built. Very happy about that. Very happy about that. So, okay. So I think while all this is being built, we now have the opportunity to build some. Oh, hang on. Let's slow this down to 1 speed. The drought is incoming in 3 days, and we haven't been paying attention to the rest of the colony. Are we all the way up? Okay, that's producing a lot of great water. How are we actually doing for water volume here? We're doing pretty good. Nothing to worry about. Things are flowing through. What about in the main colony of Rivia? Plenty of water, plenty of food. Yeah, we've solved that problem, and I think today we will quickly fix this, because we now have the ability to, 1.7 thousand pieces of food. We're good. This is filling up, which is fine. You can see how long this does actually take to fill up. Well, what we should do, let's close all this up, and let's close all that up, so we can start holding back some of that water, because we're losing a lot. But don't worry, that will be solved. That will be solved. Okay, so while we're down here, what I want to do, we're going to change you to dirt. Keep you as logs because, well, you have logs already. So, but now, what I want to do is start storing dirt down here. Yes, we're going to need the dirts. We have a terraforming station with 4 bots going. Yep. Ooh, actually, while we're here, detonate that, and we can come in and put another terraforming station with a little itsy bitsy little path. There we go. Things will be happy and all good, because there's going to be a massive amount of work happening down here. So in fact, one of the things we should do is find a good spot to put things. So actually what we could do and should look at doing, without spoiling too much, why don't we make sure we have some high ground? Let's unlock the terrain blocks for 1,000. And what we can do is we can build that coming off. Can they reach that? The answer is no. Not yet. Ooh. Decisions. What's the best thing to do right now? That's a bit of a hard call. I do want to, I think, get things up to this level. So I do know if we start here. All right, what are we gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. These guys don't have to worry about distance anymore. So I'm gonna put staircase. A little bit of a path. So once this dirt starts arriving, and as you can see, it's coming in, that what we can do is build that up. And then what I want to do is just put some more storage up here. So why don't we do this and then this for now. And whoa, we can make you dirt. We can make you dirt. Don't worry, I love you, dirt. It's not a negative term, I swearsies. And then we can come around here and then do a single platform and a staircase and a bit of a path. So that will take a bit. But, oh no, we're already seeing these guys go. They're like, finally, something to do, dude. Something. Thank you. Thank you very much. Very much appreciate it. Okay, so this will be the foundation for big things to come down in this area. But that's going to take some preparation. So it's going to be a big job, which is why we're building terraforming stations. And we might even need more of them. But for now, it's going to be fine. And which is going to lead to a lot of work. Okay, so let's come back up here. Oh, I was hoping you would be done, my dudes. Well, these guys are almost done. Oh, you can't get to that. You know how you get to that is we can just detonate these guys. And now that dynamite area is accessible. So that will solve that. So not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. So, but I think what is a big deal is our treated plank shortage. But there's not much we can really do until we increase our number of logs. So it is what it is. So there's a lot of stuff under build command. Ooh, once again. Okay, this is me at the end of the week. Yes, as night falls, weekend arrives. I'm like, time for bed. See you Monday. Okay, enough about me. So what we can do here, once again, we can put this platforms in. The center is here. Run the path. And then what we can do, once again, decorations. Put these guys in. Come into landscaping. And another terraforming station. And this is going to look beautiful. Now, we are going to put all this on a second high priority now. This can be a regular priority. Don't mind that. But I want to get all this built, so in fact, we'll now put that on second high priority. Well, that's getting built. Come along here, and since we have unlocked the terraforming stations, the terrain blocks, we can now start laying things out here. So notice the R, I'm hitting the R key. Notice the arrow. And that's the direction they would build. And since they're going to come off of here, although quite honestly, they can come from this level down here, or they can come from this level of path. But we're going to come here. And we can build this area out. Now we are going to do another 4x4, right? So that should suffice. Comes along here as well, out to the same height. And I might build this up. We'll figure that out as to how we run things through. But for now, what we can do is just plant some dynamite right here and here. And that will allow us to eventually get things done. Ooh, missed a path. Not that they're building any of this yet, but so we have some commands. These guys will get busy as soon as we can get, 41 planks. Yes, I can maths. I can math the time. So that's going to be good. Oh, you can see we're basically done this area, but we now need to dynamite this. We can set this area off because Who doesn't like a good dynamite explosion? So that's coming along. So this will take a while. The dude here, I do wish, I could put another temporary forester, but I think we'll be fine. We'll just let things be. But what we will do to connect these areas, we don't actually need this path at this point running up all the way. Although, hang on, what we will do, we'll leave the path going up that far, and we're going to put another lumberjack here. And now we can surround him by oak trees as well. There we go. But once again, this is likely going to change. But for now, we can get a lot of this looking pretty good. Things will look better once that is done, which is actually right about now. And there we go. We have one terraforming station. So let's slow things down to a bit more of a less hectic of a pace. So that's going to be good. Now, these guys are going to finally get to work and start using some of the dirt that's been piling up. In fact, we still have 4 free iron bots because they've just been pumping them out. So these guys, yeah, they're already hard at work. Boom, boom, boom. Looking good, guys. Okay, so let's detonate these pieces here as well. And while we're over here, why don't we just lay out the remaining area? Let's prioritize that explosives so that can get built. It's a 4x4 area that we need. Once again, coming into our landscaping, terraforming, and there we go. And just a little bit of love. Actually, you know what? We don't need to worry about that now that I think about it. We probably even did need to detonate some of that. But I'm like, I need to make it look exactly the same. Well, I think we can leave that there. That's fine. That's fine. There's no sense blowing stuff up just because. I mean, it's fun, right? As long as it's all safe and legal. But anyways, let's not worry about that. We can put this here, and we can now run a path right along. So there we go. Now, the other thing I want to do while we're over here is we are probably in desperate need of adding more of these guys here. So what we're going to do, because I'm a little worried because our population of iron bots in Gundarak is continuing to grow. So I believe it's under science. Yes, charging stations. So we are just going to continue putting these here. And we're going to change where that path is. Come right along here. Remove that. And now we can put that station there. So what I think we'll do is we'll just make sure these are prioritized here and here. Get those 2 built. And then the rest can come on stream when they can come on stream. So, but we should also now make sure that these guys are coming on stream as well. And we just need to prioritize these building by haulers, make these a low workplace priority. There we go. Because you can see the great little trick I learned. I did not figure this out myself, but it is great. The haulers will bring the logs that are needed, and you can see nobody's working here, but the supply will last 29 hours. And that will just continue to get restocked. So, okay, that's good. So now what I want to do is we have this power line running here, and it kind of stops. So I want to figure out a way to connect Gundarak and White Orchard, because White Orchard is part of the main power supply system. Getting over here to Rivia proper is going to be a bit of a thing, so let's not worry about that. So we're going to come here, and let's figure where this is coming. And you know what? I think what I want to do too is we only have one wood workshop. So why don't we see if we can also at the same time continue building things out. So if I was to put that here, I don't believe that is actually counts as connected. So what we will do is come in here once again with some platforms. And we could probably get away just with one more. We should be fine at this point. Because we also don't have a lot of wood in the system to begin with. But there we go. That should be a big help. Which actually means, you know what? I just realized we're going to have to prioritize this getting built at least so that I can continue the power all the way through. So that should be prioritized. And then we make that a second high priority. Okay, so now we can come along here and figure out for now where this power line is going to go. So it is running through here. So I think it's there. So we can do a high power shaft. Whoop, not another high power shaft, just some power shafts. That brings us right to here, which is not bad onto itself. But we have some opportunities here, and we're going to take advantage of them. So the first opportunity is we're just going to dynamite things. Now, just to dynamite all these things, it looks like we are going to have to put a path. Once again, thanks to update 4, this is going to be so much easier. Don't have to move things around. Can do that, and I imagine we're going to have a bunch of builders just run right over here. Now, these guys... Yeah, what we can do, we have two options. We can either blow all that up here or just here. So yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to blow that up here. But I think we're also going to try to build up a bit. And since we have a lot of blocks, we're gonna do this. Like, hey, what are you doing? So yeah, we're going to see how well this works here for us. But we're going to build up, 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 up. Yeah, we're going up. And that's as high as we can go, apparently. Okay, that's fine. So what this is now going to allow us to do, unlock the gravity batteries. Yes, finally, be able to store some power. So unlock that for 400 science. And we're going to drop that over the cliff. Such as that. Now, what we actually want to do is probably pause this fella. Oh, we actually do want to pause. Okay. We've kind of started to build ourselves into a corner, but that's fine. We can come from this direction. We can put a staircase coming down. We'll just get all that prioritized, get that built. So they can come down and then start laying the dynamite. And you know what? I'll be honest. I am not sure why I thought, or I'm thinking, I need to dynamite all of this area at this point. So get rid of that. So what you'll see here is we have no way of actually getting up that high. Okay. So why don't we work on this? We actually have a nice little path we can put here, so they can come up, but that gets us nowhere. At least not where we need to be. So why don't we start thinking about running up both the power shafts and also allowing us to build up at the same time. So for now, I think what we can do is get a power shaft to come up here. So we're going to build backwards in a sense. So that can come here. Actually, what we can do, I think we can get away with a... I don't have this planned out. This is, you know, figuring this out as we go. So now we come up here. Platform, platform. Platform. Too high platform. Well, because I want to turn. Okay, so if we want to, we might have to rethink this, but it also allows us to expand out. Probably should come from this way. Yeah, okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to rethink this entirely. Because we're going to have to. Get rid of those. Oh, no, no, no. Just that. Thank you. Come up. 2. Come up 3. In fact, we actually don't want that built. We don't want that built yet. Because I need to get over. So what we will do is we'll run a path across. We will break this. We will remove this little tree stump because reasons. Even though we could go around, but I don't want to. We're plowing through, guys. We're going to make this happen. This is going to be built to make everything work as to how I want it to work. So that should be 3. So if we run, we were to staircase, because we got to get up first. So then what if we start thinking about, what if we put another one here? Oh, you know what I actually do need to do is I need to have a path. Okay, hang on. Let's pause everything. Yeah, we need to pause things here for a moment. Just for a moment. And I think, yeah, and the reason why is we need to run a path. So if we were to build that over, we need to make sure the beavers can come all the way around. Yeah, and I think this is what it's going to be. So if we come here, you're like, hey, Sargon, you're leaving a space. Yes, yes, yes. I know. We are. Because what we're going to do, that's just going to come right up as well. Up 1 level there. And then here is where we can put a nice little connector. Make all that connect. And you know, I believe we can, yeah, we can go up 1 high. So that should be as high as that needs to be. So with that then, if we were to now continue building this up, so I might not have needed to do that, but hey, panic, right? So, because here, if we now run high gear shafts all the way up, do a 3. This is now 3 and a 1. You know, maybe we should have done a bit of a turn. Or we just end up doing another one. That's always a possibility, folks. Okay, so if we do this, like, hey, Sargon, you're not connecting these yet. I know. We'll get there. We're going to get there. And that actually might mean we're just going to bring this down, and all of this is not for naught, but yeah, I think we're going to have to run a connection here for now. I do have plans, and there's a massive redevelopment that's going to occur, but I do want to connect the two streams. I mean, all the power. I want to connect all the power. So I think we can let this run. So let's come here while all that's being built up. 3, 2, and then we can do another high power shaft. So I think what's going to happen here then is we can come into our landscaping, and we can just bring this up to get, oh, we just really need it here, right? So this can come up all Z-way. We don't need to do U for now. Now while we're here, I do want to go boom, because the deeper the better, right? Can we prioritize you? Get you knocked down. Okay, so that means, okay, I think we've got a plan here. So then gravity battery, gravity battery. This will then come up to this high. We can do this. And now what we can do, and I want to run this at the same level just because, so that, well, we can't really. So make that a 3. Come on, 3, you got it? So what if we 2. Okay, we might have made mistakes here, folks, but it is what it is, what it is. Okay, so they can come up here and get everywhere but if we were to do this, too high, and then they should be able to drop down. Okay, so that's going to be fine. So what we're going to do, staircase, staircase, run a path right along here. And now all we got to do is figure out how to make all this work. And let's run a staircase up here as well, just to make things buildable by the bottom. There we go. Okay, so it's all fine until like we actually realize that we've got problems. So if we want it now to get up, we could just, and there's probably a much more efficient way of doing this. Okay, but let's get ourselves up here where we do a 3, 2, 3, 1, 3. And I think what we can do is probably just turn it. And then we can come down 2, 1, 1. Yeah, I think this is going to be fine. It's not the most elegant solution, which will probably just... Ooh, that didn't work. We need to move all that over one. Oh, do we? Do we? 3, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's not exactly working the way I want. Okay, let's blow it up. Let's blow this up. Kabooey. Please go the way of the dodo. Although you're already building some of it. No, no. That's fine. It's not the end of the world there. So if we were doing this, and we want it... What if we were to do 3, 2? We can do a bit of it like this, maybe. No, that doesn't help us, right? Because we... So maybe staircase. Put a 1. Actually, do that as a 2. Bit of a winding staircase, but I think this is going to be better for us. Okay, let's get rid of that. So they come to that platform at level. Yeah, I'm the type of guy, I need to not visualize. I need to see things to make it work for me. So I can't always visualize stuff right in the brain. So... Right in the brain, of course. Where else would I visualize it? So there we go. 3, 2, 1. I think that's gotten us where we want to be. And then they can come down, and then we can do this. Yeah, there we go. That wasn't too painful, but there we go. So that can come up. Now, we got to connect. Got to connect the power to actually White Orchard, so we weren't doing that. So we're going to come into power. We can run a straight shot through here. And I want to keep that crossing the path at this stage. So we can do this. run the power right across. There we go. Now we need to get to, I think, here, because this can connect in. So let's start removing this batch of trees. And, oh, these guys are like, yeah, something to do. Man, these beavers are bored over here in White Orchard. Fine. So they're, yeah, wow, they're moving them pretty quick. So let's continue this. Comes through here, right across. Actually, bring that back one. Because what we'll do is high power shaft. Oh, no. One more, please, Sargon. There we go. Put an intersection. And now we can run a bunch of straight guys there and a little straight guys there. That dead tree needs to be removed. There we go. That'll get removed. What this is going to allow us to do now is build up. So what we're going to do, we'll be back here in a moment with at least a completely connected power system between White Orchard and Gundarak. As dawn breaks over Gundarak, things have changed drastically. We now have a large terrain wall here built with a whole bunch of gravity batteries. And in fact, if we speed things up, we should see this one pop on stream here. Yeah, I think he's just coming up with the last little bit here. And there we go, yes. Thank you, dude. So the other thing is, I'll point out, is I have dynamited. Oop, not quite. Made a liar of myself here. We're almost dynamited all the way to the bottom here. So that, I believe, is the last layer. If you see here, we can't go any further. So we got 2 more to do here. So we can get that quickly dynamited on the way down. So this is as high as she can go up. That is as low as she can go down. So this will store the maximum amount of energy possible. Loving it. Actually, you can see it right here. 48,000, 42,000, 48,000, 42,000. So yeah, 48,000 looks like the maximum amount of energy we can store in one of these. So that's good news. The other thing is, you can see most of our terraforming stations are built. We have 1 more to go. Treated planks are a little slow. Our forested area is coming along here. We've got this going. In fact, I'll point out I had to employ bots. So we're starting to get a little more positive in the log situation over here in Gundarak. So that's good news. Ooh, these guys are also growing. Good. These engines are all built. I think we're going to build some more. Let's look here at the power. This is the complete connected system. Well, actually, there's 1 engine by itself at this point. So about 14,000 versus 9,000. It looks, I think that's the peak. So we're doing good. So this is a fully connected, fully powered power system, basically. We now have reserve energy, so that's going to help with the ebbs and flows when this does not flow, so that is good. Although we still flood here. Oh! Well, one of these days we'll figure out as to why that is occurring. But for now is not the day. Okay, that's all good. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on. But, you know, I think what we accomplished today is pretty good. So this is going to allow us to continue to build and start terraforming. So I got terraforming plans over here. We have plenty of dirt for that. And if we zip all the way over here, we've got some dirt stored here as well. We do have 2 terraforming stations built. I think we're going to have to build some more. But I think for now, I think that's where we're going to leave it. So hope you enjoyed today's episode here in Rivia. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.